Alright everyone, welcome back to the Witcher Enhanced Edition Part 16. So, between this part and the last part, I did more shopping, and I guess I must have been mistaken because the steel sword I found in the field wasn't any good at all, so I just went and blew 3,000 orens on the other steel sword the blacksmith's son had, so I have Gwalhir now. Did some inventory rearranging, picked up some ingredients, stuff like that. So we're going to start off this episode. We're going to go and see if we can find some Alina somewhere in the fields. I also took the opportunity to run back to the village and turn in the head of one of the trophy monsters we killed, which was one of the unique Vodianoi.
A shawl full of juicy, sun-drenched raspberries for my beloved. Have you seen my shawl, Wanderer? I lost it. I'm to marry soon, but I must see my lover one last time. How sad he'll be if I bring him no sweet raspberries. Love is suffering, a pain that pierces my soul like a spear. Where is my beloved? Come rest in the sun. Ah, my dear sister, I cried on your shoulder. Why? Why do I feel so cold?
Because you're dead, Alina.
You lie! I shall scratch your eyes out!
But...
I don't want to!
Alright, so it looks like someone killed Alina and she turned into a Noon Wraith.
You killed my beloved Alina!
I didn't mean to!
Lawyer, you were jealous of her! Die, murderer!
Ah! Witcher, can you hear me? You who are neither man nor ghost, mortal whom death follows.
Who are you?
A soul damned to wander the world forever.
Who cursed you?
I myself did, in killing my sister Alina, out of jealousy.
Selena?
Love denied. The sun denied. It burns! At night I sing my plaintive song.
Alright, so now both Alina and Selena are both dead. Selena's a Night Wraith and Alina is a Noon Wraith. Now we get to go through the fun process of trying to figure out how to help both of them stop being ghosts and just go on to the afterlife. So first thing we want to do is run back and tell Julian what happened, and we'll see what to do from there.
Yes?
Sheathe your dagger.
She killed my Elena! I'll never see her again!
Selena killed her sister?
She confessed. They argued, and Selena pushed Elena. My beloved hit her head on a stone. It's too terrible.
An accident.
Selena told me, and I couldn't control myself. Selena envied Elena, was jealous of Julian and his wealth. She must be punished.
Alina is not dead. She turned into a noon wraith.
Terrible! I must help her.
Try not to do anything stupid.
I'm gonna grab something out of my storage real quick.
How can I help?
One thing.
Yes?
Geralt?
I was supposed to find Alina.
Have you?
Yes.
That's wonderful. Is she all right?
Sit down and have a drink. Alina is dead. She has turned into a noon wraith, a demon.
Dead?
I know it's hard, but we can't leave this as it is. People will start dying in the fields if I don't do anything about this.
I see. Do what you can. I'll pay you.
It'll be more than a silver penny.
Do what needs to be done, Witcher. And if you can, make it quick and painless.
I'll try.
You know, I believe in reason, not in gods. Yet I prayed to Melitele that Alina and I would meet again. I had a bad feeling. I repulsed it. I think I need time to accept the thought that my Alina is dead. Geralt, how did it happen?
Selena killed her, probably by accident. She's dead too.
How?
So you can either tell him the truth, or you can just play dumb and act like you don't know what happened. I might as well just turn him in, because he did commit murder. They just put him under... They just arrest him, pretty much.
Adam killed her. He was in love with Alina, lost control of himself, and killed Selena.
By all the gods. That's terrible. So much suffering. What did they do to deserve this fate? Geralt, please help them, and I'll make sure Adam is arrested. He must answer for his crime.
I'll do what I can to help the sister souls pass on.
So before we finish Heat of the Day, we're gonna run around the fields first and look at all the areas of interest and find that cat harness and see if there's any other side quests to do. So we're gonna go head back to the farm first, see if we can find... I don't know, do I need to talk to someone first about that? I might need to. I might need to talk to some people first. It's been a while since I've done this chapter. I don't know if you guys get this occasionally, but sometimes you get the itch to play a game you haven't played in a while, and then you start playing it, but then once you get a little bit into it, you realize, oh wait, I don't feel like playing this anymore. I kind of get that a lot with The Witcher sometimes, where I'll get to like chapter 2 or 3, and then I just kind of stop. I have beaten this game at least 3 or 4 times completely, but there's a lot of times where I just started it and then didn't finish it kind of thing. So I don't do chapter 4 and 5 very often. I think I need to talk to Abigail and Berengar.
What do you want?
I need your help on a matter of a spiritual nature.
You can trust me.
I don't know how to send Alina's spirit into the beyond.
That conceited wench? She claimed to possess a rare and powerful Nehelenia's mirror, which once served oracles and prophets. Alina consulted her mirror quite frequently.
With the question, who's the fairest of them all? I know Nehelenia's mirrors come in 2 varieties, polite and broken.
Alina's mirror was clearly broken. If you reassemble it and show Alina, the curse may be lifted.
Thanks, Abigail.
There we go, that's what I needed to do. There she is. Alright, that gets us one piece of the mirror. I think I might need to sleep till daytime to continue this quest. I don't think we'll spawn at night. This place here will be important for another quest later. And while we're here, we'll go ahead and have a chat with the hermit.
How can I help?
Anything a witcher can do for you?
I do have a problem.
How can I help?
There's a druid's ring nearby with an ancient statue of the goddess. The place is saturated with the power and attracts dangerous entities.
Not surprising.
The Wild Hunt began haunting the ring recently. Its king hopes to lure the souls of the warriors laid in the kurgans by my hut.
I have dealt with the hunt. What would you like me to do?
Kill 9 phantoms, a hallowed number of the druids. Perhaps the appearance of a witcher will drive off the king of the hunt. As your reward, you may have a book on vampires, ownership of a hut, or a wreath of immortelles.
I can do that.
Remember this. The king of the hunt is a powerful opponent, and no mortal, not even you, can hope to defeat him.
So how do I fight him?
Find mandrake root by the kurgans near my hut. The magic herb will keep the king of the hunt at bay. Merely light the candle that stands within the ring and sprinkle mandrake upon the flame.
Yeah, that sounds helpful.
Okay, since we're already here and it's close by, we'll just go ahead and do this quest now. And the one of the rewards he gives you is useful for dealing with the Noon Wraith and the Night Wraith. Yeah, that fight's really annoying. The Wraiths love to stun you and everything. A Willow Potion would have been pretty good probably, but seeing as how overleveled I was, I figured I could take it, and I didn't do terribly. Alright, now we don't get any more bronze talents, we're all gold and silver now. I'm pretty much just picking random stuff at this point, it doesn't matter.
Damned noon wraiths. How can I help?
I finished the job. The Wild Hunt is gone.
Splendid. I'm grateful. Which reward do you want?
So the vampire book's useless because we already know that, and we don't need a hut because again it's useless and we're not going to be living here. So the only thing you ever want is the Wreath of Immortelles, which is actually useful for the Heat of the Day quest, so go ahead and take it.
The Wreath of Immortelles.
Handle it carefully and use it when the moment is right.
Thank you.
Please, also take this sack of holy salt. Carry it on you to fend off phantoms. It might prove useful.
The Salt Axe pretty much the same way the Drowner Repelling Talisman does. It's completely useless because it just puts the Wraiths in the state of panic, and they'll run away, but you'll still be stuck in combat, so there's no point in having it. We're gonna grab the last piece of the mirror up there, and then we're gonna go and check out the crypt to fight to get the cat harness back from the other Griggs, and we're also, there's gonna be another trophy monster in there we can kill.
Geralt!
I asked you to hide if it turned dangerous.
I hear voices. From all those women who live here.
They're dead, Alvin.
So many fear me. When they think I can't hear, they call me the Devil's Child.
Those people, they're just afraid of what they don't understand.
I want them to like me. I don't want them to die. What should I do?
Destiny isn't everything. We are masters of our own fate.
I always feel better talking to you.
Whatever you're talking to Alvin, you can pretty much say whatever you feel like saying in regards to it. It'll update the quest regardless, so it's up to your own personal preference. I forgot to bring a cat potion again. Oh well. This was the unique scimitar we needed to kill. And there's the cat harness we needed. Yeah, it's this little thing right here. You can hear the Griggs yelling in the background. Alright, and that's about it for this crypt. Now we need to get the mirror fixed, turn in the cat harness, and drop off the head we got.
Peace debater?
Any work for a witcher?
A creature looking like a fish with legs appears by the lake. They say the crypt in the fields is home to a beast. It has huge teeth, resembles a dead mother-in-law. Horrible, they say.
Any reward for these creatures?
Bring proof, and I'll be generous.
The scimitar from the crypt.
I've seen enough proof. Your 800 orens.
Farewell.
Yes?
Can you reassemble a shattered mirror?
For 100 orens.
Deal. Take the pieces. I'll pay you when you're done.
I'm tired.
So while we're waiting for him to do that, I'm gonna go drop a letter off at the Fisher King that we're supposed to deliver, or that we wrote for Triss. Or Shani, depending on who you picked. You can also give the mirror to the Elven Craftsman if you want to. They both charge the same amount, and it makes pretty much no difference.
I'd like to get a letter to Vizima. Thanks. Take care.
Since we haven't been over there yet, we'll go over here, and there's a little bit of loot over on this side of the island. Yeah, there's a basket back here with some alcohol, some grease, and an alchemical ingredient. Bunch of wolves you can kill, but didn't really drop anything worth getting at this point. Oh, that just summons the poker player again.
Leave.
If I were a rich man.
A small chapel to some divinity. Who worships here?
Sir,
I made a deal with the Griggs.
I'm impressed.
They won't bother you while you wear this four-leaf clover.
Perhaps I can finish the bridge before the first snowfall. Your reward.
Again, this is another thing where none of the rewards are really that amazing. We already know all we need to know about Spectres. His son isn't really going to be much help. We're already a powerhouse to begin with, so I guess you might as well just take the gold.
I prefer gold.
400 orens, as promised.
Thank you.
Now let's head back and pick up our mirror.
Come from afar, see no signs of a wedding.
Yes?
Is my mirror ready?
Like new. Now, 100 orens?
Here.
You bring trouble.
And back to the fields we go. We're gonna show her the mirror and see if that does anything.
Follow the noon wraith. Come with me.
Alina, gaze in the mirror.
Alina?
Take a good look.
It's...
So romantic.
I am Alina. I must hurry. I am to marry soon.
Alina, you're dead.
Why do you say so? I feel wonderful, if a trifle cold.
Strange. It's hot as hell.
I must gather raspberries for my beloved.
Why did Alina's soul refuse to leave? I can sense her happiness now that she's thinking about her wedding. She doesn't know she's a ghost.
Maybe Nehelenia's mirror is not enough to break the curse.
I heard a story of a Noonwraith who wouldn't wed a Nilfgaardian, but I don't remember how it ended.
A legend, you say? Maybe I should ask those who know folk wisdom. I promised Julian I'd free his beloved.
Geralt, do you love someone?
Me? I don't know.
That's sad. You should fall in love.
So the mirror didn't do much. Now we have to find some other way to send her to the beyond. And of course, who better to ask than Abigail again? You could also ask the Lady of the Lake too if you want, but Abigail's just closer.
What do you want?
I need your help on a matter of a spiritual nature.
You can trust me.
I don't know how to send Alina's spirit into the beyond.
That conceited wench? She came to possess a rare and powerful Nehelenia's mirror, which once served oracles and prophets.
The mirror delighted Alina, yet she believes herself alive and is preparing to marry.
Lost souls of the dead show a far greater sensitivity than those of the living. Poetic arguments should convince her long enough to see her damned sister.
Dandelion will be perfect for that.
Good luck, Witcher.
Now we gotta get Dandelion to compose a ballad for us.
How strange.
How can I help?
One thing.
Yes?
Geralt?
I need your help.
Right. Shoot.
I need a poem, a ballad.
No problem. But to do it right, I need to know who it's for.
Alina.
Isn't our wedding the day after tomorrow?
Not anymore.
So, what should I write about?
Death, Dandelion. Alina is dead, and her spirit roams the fields in daytime. Somehow we have to get her to understand that she's no longer among the living.
Not your everyday commission, but I'm a professional. Any instructions?
Don't provoke her, and no jokes. She's dangerous.
I'll need time.
You have until sunset. Meet in the fields before dusk.
So the game's actually pretty strict about this timing. You literally have to be there right at dusk. If you're at any point before or after, you can't do it. Come on, Dandelion.
Iambic or dactylic? Or maybe something new. I'm feeling uninspired. What a nightmare.
The sun rocks the earth. Grain falls from the stalk. Come away with me, wanderer. Come away with the moon wraith.
Geralt?
How's the poem?
Could we do this tomorrow?
Too late. You'll have to improvise.
Master Dandelion, you're to play at my wedding.
Milady, Geralt and I have devised a short poem for 2 voices. Care to listen?
What?
Proceed.
His lips sealed, his eyes blank, his breast stone cold, his heart has ceased. Still in this world, yet no longer apart. Who is this man?
So you have to correctly pick the options here. If you don't pick it correctly, then that just doesn't go well.
The deceased.
New life comes as hope springs true. His soul shines by memory embraced. The dead returns to the land of his youth to seek his beloved's face. His breast heaves, yet cold it remains. His lips move, his eyes engrossed. Return to the world, but detained by death. Who is this man?
A ghost.
Stop! Stop! Selena killed me. My soul shall know no peace until I am avenged.
Alina, it's me, Selena. As you can see, you have been avenged.
Selena, don't blame yourself. I know you never intended to kill me.
I'm filled with regret. 'Tis justice. I am damned to wander the fields at night till the end of time.
Perhaps. But if we were able to lift one curse, I see no reason why we shouldn't.
Will you help, Witcher?
I'll try. Why did I save Abigail? Were her honor or virtue threatened? No. Because the law was being broken? No. Did I choose the lesser evil? No. The Reverend and his flock made a choice. I'm a witcher. I neither judge nor punish. I solve human problems. Not always using a sword.
thought I was able to talk to her. I think I need to turn in the quest first. You're supposed to be able to give Selena the wreath we found, or the wreath we got from the hermit for helping him deal with his ghost problem. So, if you had let Abigail die in the first chapter, you wouldn't have been able to solve this quest with Dandelion and the Ballad. You would have not been able to do it because you have innocent blood on your hands. The only other way to have solved it would be to get Adam to come out, and he would have killed himself, and then that would have resolved it. You get 2,000 less experience if it's resolved that way, so there's really no reason to kill Abigail in the first chapter, really.
Oh, smash!
Geralt?
I did what I could for Alina.
How did it happen?
Alina's soul found peace.
And Selena?
Selena? Well, there was no way I could help her.
Thank you, Geralt. I'm devastated. I was a happy man just a few days ago. Now, I don't know. I may go back to Kovir.
Now I think you have to go back and then give her the wreath, and then that'll finish it. Now we just need to run around the fields and... oh, there she is.
Wanderer, driven on by the wind as I am, why do you disturb me?
I'd like to help.
So one exists who is not indifferent to my fate. What is this? A wreath of immortelles? Crown me, white-haired one. Free me!
Go in peace, Selena. You have suffered enough. I'd go.
Well, I guess it worked. It's not in my inventory anymore. Alright, so before we head off headlong into chapter 5, I'm gonna sort out my inventory real quick.
Yes?
male innkeeper go? He's my storage access. I think I should be good on my inventory. I got my Devourer Tooth, Ruxa Blood, Bloodseeger Blood, Scimitar Jaw. Got some Garcane Saliva, need a little bit more, and some Death Dust. Alright, we're good to go. So I'm gonna go for the Lady of the Lake ending. You can side with the Vodyanoi or the humans, but the Lady of the Lake gives you the best rewards, so that's what I'm going for.
Hit me.
Geralt?
An agreement with the Vodyanoi is possible.
I think so.
That is the will of the Lady of the Lake. Care to take issue?
No, Witcher. I'm no fool.
In that case, I'll need something that symbolizes your devotion to her and your desire to achieve peace with the Vodyanoi.
Of course. What shall I give you?
So, there's a correct item here. You need to pick the alabaster figure depicting a young Vodyanoi capturing a water elemental.
The alabaster figure depicting a young Vodyanoi capturing a water elemental.
Here it is. It would have fetched a fine price in Vizima, but peace is more important.
And then you need to talk to the Vodyanoi priest who's sitting at the statue by the lake and get a golden bracelet from him.
I know something you don't.
Like what?
The funny fishman has come back. Those evil fish people finished eating from the lady's altar. Disgusting!
The Vodyanoi priest has returned? I must speak with him.
Oak, Gulpul Talur.
The Lady of the Lake wants to help resolve the conflict.
Lialul be what?
The Lady of the Lake wishes the Vodyanoi to live in peace with humans. Killing their favorite cow wouldn't help.
Yet Dagon must is loved be.
I can take care of that too, but you'd have to give me something.
Big blood bovine, better idea. Yet obedient must be for lady. Choose.
The gold bracelet.
Yes?
Milady, what happened to those hosts in shining armor?
I fought the legend of the Holy Grail. My bold knights, I know not why, determined to embark on a mission. They claimed it their destiny to find the Holy Grail. Alas, my powers cannot vanquish destiny. I failed at guiding the poor wretches onto the right path.
The Grail was never found?
Just so. Know you the legend of the Grail?
I lost my memory.
Speak with a hermit watching over the graves of those brave seekers. Though boring, he knows the Grail's legend perfectly.
I'll visit him.
If you return intent on a mission of paramount importance, believe me, I can be unpleasant.
Farewell.
Yes?
Milady, do you approve?
You sent a troubled soul into the beyond. You revealed Alina to herself with a song.
True.
Yes?
I think I missed a conversation I was supposed to have with the hermit. You're supposed to be able to get a card from her too, but I'm assuming you guys don't want to see me run all the way back over there. I can probably cut it out though. Alright, hang on. This will be a hard cut, and I'll cut back to here once I get the conversation option.
Yes?
Okay, welcome back from that hard cut. So I went back and talked to the hermits. Now we got the conversation option.
Milady, I have had a revelation and wish to embark on a mission.
Geralt, I'm warning you.
The hermit helped me come to an understanding.
Tell me.
Soon I will depart. I don't know if I'll find my Grail, but I must.
I shall not keep you.
I do understand your sorrow, your solitude. If I can do anything...
Cease treating me like a goddess. I have enough worshippers. I lack one who sees me as other than the object of a cult.
Milady, simple folk, they don't understand.
I judge them not. But let's return to your desire to help. Begin by paying me a compliment.
I'm no good at this. Milady, your wisdom is inferior only to your goodness.
Enough. I choose not to believe you don't find me attractive. Rather, I blame your famous scruples.
Milady, your eyes are like stars glimmering in the night sky.
Distant and cold. Weak, Witcher.
Your ass puts others to shame.
None has ever paid me such a compliment. My brave knights only praise my soul, though I knew where their eyes fixated. Regardless, Geralt, must I tell you my desire, or can you divine it? Yes?
Milady, are these what you wanted?
Indeed. Here, pour a drop of my blood onto the altar. Challenge Dagon to a duel.
So be it.
Alright, so now we gotta go challenge Dagon. Before we do that, I'm gonna kill these basilisks again real quick so we can push ourselves into the next level. Alright, 4 levels till max level. So to give you a quick overview of this fight, you need to put the offerings on the altar, and then Dagon will come out of the water, and you'll have to fight him. You can't actually damage him, you'll have to fight his worshippers that come out, and each worshipper you kill injures him. So just keep blasting his worshippers until he dies. It's a pretty easy fight. You just keep killing his followers, that's about it. I'm gonna mix up a potion real quick from the stuff he dropped. not, apparently. I guess we don't have the parts we need for that.
Yes?
I killed Dagon.
In gratitude, I will part the curtain of mists, allowing you to recall something of your past abilities.
Thank you, milady.
Use my gift wisely.
Milady, it seems I am needed in murky waters.
Destiny has brought you here. We must speak.
Naturally.
I am a goddess. You are the Sword of Destiny. Death has followed you for years.
Perhaps.
Accept this gift from the Lady of the Lake. It will help you fulfill your destiny.
What gift is that?
Kneel, Geralt of Rivia, White Wolf. You traveled a long path fraught with danger. You demonstrated courage and goodness. By divine power, I hereby knight you. Face your enemies without fear. Safeguard the helpless. Never lie, even if it means your death. That is your oath. Arise a knight. Destiny will give you no rest. A long road lies ahead. I see death and blood. I see frosty chaos. Take this sword as a sign of my favor. Once the blade of a great warrior, it lay in the depths for ages, awaiting your arrival.
Milady.
Shh, Witcher. It matters not if you believe in destiny. With the blade I present you, you will complete your mission.
Thank you, milady.
Go, White Wolf, and do what must be done. May you fulfill your destiny.
Alright, so we got... It is a damn good sword. It's still not the best silver sword in the game, but it's the second best. Right, and that pretty much finished every quest in this chapter aside from the Paths of Destiny. And Alvin. So let's head back to the village and see what's going on.
Fucking witch's fate.
Berenger?
I betrayed Keir Moran's location to the Salamandra leader. Then I helped them with their research. I was hunting the beast in the outskirts of Vizima when they captured me. I escaped and ran into Kalkstein, accepting his offer to open the tower in the swamp. That's when they nabbed me again. They weren't as nice the second time around. Finding Alvin, bringing him to them, was the only way I could save my skin.
Why are you telling me this?
I wanted to tell you to your face. See that famous icy glare of yours?
I don't intend to judge you.
Does that mean you understand? You don't condemn me?
I can't condone your choices, but I guess I understand.
Meaning?
Do what you think is right. I'm not your nanny.
Take this. We'll meet again, White Wolf.
So you're given the choice there of either killing Berengar or sparing him. I usually spare him because it does more for us down the road than just killing him. Plus he gives you some nice stuff anyways. You get the Book of the Full Moon and Dagon's Sap. So this gives us the Full Moon, Shrike, and Vampire Oil. And then this gives us a potion that will give us an extra mutagen in our strength tree. It's not great, but it's something. So we get damage goes up to plus 50%, but only when we have 25% or less vitality.
Geralt of Rivia. I've oft heard of your death.
Forgive me, but I don't think I've ever heard of yours.
White Rayla. What brings you here, Witcher?
Slaying monsters. Nothing unusual.
Have you seen a unit of elves in the area?
No units.
Watch what you say. You're hardly untouchable. If I discover you working with the Scoia'tael...
Threatening me?
No. Merely helping you to avoid a serious error whose consequences might prove too dire for you to handle.
You watch your step too. I'm not some emaciated elf. I can defend myself.
I don't doubt it. Know that Vizima is burning. Non-humans have turned it into a war zone. Those poor starving elves are murdering humans by the dozen. My orders are to halt the unit Ruvia Lepshahil commands, and I won't have you getting in my way. They're cowering in the village and have taken hostages. We'll attack soon.
I'll talk to the elves. Maybe they'll listen to reason.
Siegfried vouched for you, so I'll give you a chance. Your intervention at the bank prevented the Scoia'tael from gaining gold to buy arms and provisions. Though weak, I doubt they'll heed you. But you never know. Promise them a fair trial if they lay down their arms.
I'll try to persuade them. Wait until I return.
You have my word.
So it looks like the elves are holding the village hostage right now because the order's after them. So this is where it all comes down to, where you have to lock in whether you're with the Scoia'tael, the order, or if you just want to go neutral and don't want to be involved. I'm just going to pick neutral because, as I brought up earlier, neither side is really that great, and the only reason when I was forced to pick between Scoia'tael or Order, I picked Order was only entirely because of Siegfried and no one else. But since White Rayla's leading this group, I don't like her at all, so I'm just gonna go neutral.
As White Rayla's adjutant, I would like a word with you, Witcher.
I spoke to Rayla. Heard enough for today.
Rayla is an excellent officer and truly detests non-humans. Perfect to lead this mission.
But let me guess. Though she's a mercenary, she has her honor and keeps her word. Yet she's prepared to avert a massacre of civilians, even if that means the elves will escape.
We foiled the robbery at Vivaldi's bank, and the Scoia'tael are weakened. We can afford the best mercenaries, yet we cannot trust Rayla as we trust you.
Looking to recruit me? Am I to stand with Rayla and kill the elves before they murder the hostages? Give me one good reason why I shouldn't just walk.
I'll put it in your terms. Monsters infest the village, hunt its inhabitants. They are destitute and hungry, and all the more dangerous for that. Stand with Rayla, Witcher, with the Order, against these monsters.
Why would I do that? For some of Vivaldi's gold?
No, to support a just cause and prevent a massacre like that in the outskirts, and to save your friends from ravenous beasts.
Geralt?
Dandelion.
Teruviel's elves have taken hostages in the village. What do we do?
I spoke with Rayla. She's leading the Knights of the Order.
Geralt, Alvin's one of the hostages.
I know. I'll try negotiating with them.
All right. I'll keep a lookout behind the village mayor's house. When you're ready, come tell me what to do.
I need to talk to White Rayla and Teruviel. Somehow I doubt this will be easy.
You'll manage. See you.
What a dump.
Monster slayers always find employment here.
Yes?
You all right?
No, I feel strange. I can hear what they're thinking. It's terrible, Geralt.
Do you have the necklace?
Yes, I wear it all the time. I don't want to hear them. Geralt, why are the elves doing this?
The elves refuse to concede that the world has changed. They cannot win, but still they fight. It's their sad, desperate attempt at halting evolution.
I'll remember that, Geralt. Something bad is about to happen. I can feel it.
I've got to talk to Teruviel. Stay here.
Damn, I'm hungry.
Geralt, why have you come?
I've come to prevent a massacre.
There will be no massacre if they let us depart.
You could have left the children alone.
In faith I could not. White Rayla stands on that shore. Several peasant corpses made no impression on her. The children halted her advance.
At least let Alvin go.
No. Yes?
White Rayla wants you to lay down your arms. She guarantees you a fair trial.
You take me for a fool, Witcher. White Rayla exacts only one punishment, death. The unit from Vizima spoke of you. Why should I trust you?
Release the peasants, then you can kill each other as you please.
I shall release no one. Try any of your tricks and these Dwan will die. And tell that singer to cease lurking behind the house before someone puts an arrow in his arse.
Damned elves.
I cannot wait to fight.
Geralt?
Dandelion, things have gone from bad to worse.
Scoia'tael on one side, the Order on the other, and us in the middle with Alvin.
One should never negotiate with terrorists. Negotiation leads to concessions. Concessions are a victory for terror. Folks become fearful, uncertain. I chose the lesser evil. The bank's new owners were grateful for the Order's intervention. They agreed to support the crusade against non-humans. We won't need to wait long to see the results.
Geralt, what now? Leaving's not an option. You'd make enemies of both the Order and the non-humans.
I'm not worried about that. I'd rather save Alvin, but if I go, there could be a massacre, and I have friends to think about.
Witcher, this feels like a pivotal moment. What you do will have consequences. So do we grab Alvin and leave them to it?
Exactly.
What should I do?
Find the Fisher King and tell him to be ready. We're going back to Vizima.
All right. See you at the lakeside.
I want to get Alvin out of here. I can't allow him to be harmed in any way.
The little one has come to love you as a son loves a father. We do not kill children. Take him with you.
It's a trap! They're attacking!
Alvin, no!
Elder blood! Elder blood!
So I picked neutral, so that means everyone's willing to kill me, so I'm just gonna run for it. Let them sort it out. And unfortunately Alvin teleported away again, so we just need to get out of here.
Geralt?
This is bad. Really bad.
What happened?
Alvin opened a portal and disappeared. He could be anywhere.
We need to get back to Vizima. Triss might have some ideas.
Vizima it is, then.
After you. We arrive in Vizima soon.
Smell that?
Yeah. Smoke. Something's burning.
Heavy and stifling. Like thatched roof huts.
Damn it, Geralt, look! Gods damn it, Geralt. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
You should be used to the sight of fighting by now, Dandelion.
We should never grow accustomed to violence and horror. especially the sensitive among us.
Luckily, we mutants have no feelings. Is that what you mean?
Shut up and tell me what you're doing.
Berengar's letter contained some clues. To start with, we need to get into the city.
That will be neither easy nor safe.
I agree. But I won't give up now that I'm so close.
Nose to the ground, forging on. You're like a bloodhound on a fresh trail.
Old Vizima awaits.
Probably the site of the heaviest fighting, then there's the plague.
We need to get inside. Finally, I'll find out who's behind Salamandra.
Geralt?
So this is your last chance to access your stash, pretty much. So make sure you pull out everything you want. I'm just gonna grab all my white gull. And make sure you have some Bruxa blood, some Bloodseeker blood, Scimitar jaws, Death dust, Devourer tooth, and Garcane saliva. You're going to need all that for some side quests. You can also take some certain items from here and you can swap them out for potions and things, but I don't really bother because it's not really worth it at this point. And this is the start of Chapter 5. We gotta fight our way through Vizima and then try to figure out what's going on, who's fighting who, and since we're neutral, pretty much we're free game to be attacked by anyone for the most part. So we'll work on that next episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.